Hello! Have you heard? I'm running a Get Creative workshop at ELHAP today. Would you like to join me? Just follow the ELHAP structure into the orchard where you'll find me in the roundhouse. So it's time to get your creative hats on and join me, Vikki, for a Get Creative workshop. Together, we are going to flex our creative and artistic muscles. I can't wait to see you.
Well, hi! Oh, thank you for coming. This is the roundhouse. What do you think? It looks great, right? So thanks so much for coming to our Get Creative session today. Would you like to come inside? Let's go. Hi everybody, it's me, Vikki, here for another Get Creative session. Thanks for joining me. Now this week we are going to be getting imaginative because we are going to be creating some puppet characters. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to be making some crazy little puppets for you to entertain yourselves with. So I would like to introduce you to a little froggy character that I made earlier. Here he is. Hi, how you doing? Oh, hey Froggy, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How you doing? I'm good, yeah. See, it's as easy as this. We've got a little face with some eyes and a mouth, and it's just a piece of folded cardboard. So I am going to show you how to make a froggy character of your own. Let's get started. So, what you will need for this activity is an old cereal box. So have a look in your recycling bins at home and grab a cereal box. Now I've flattened this one down, so you need to undo the top and bottom, and then what we're going to do is undo the last edge that is glued together like this and open the box right up. So we have all of this space to work with. Now, what the kind of shape we need to do is about this size of one side of your cereal box, but just with rounded corners. So I'm just going to take my pencil and draw a little shape for us. So it's a nice big oval like this with rounded edges, just like that. So you don't have to be exact, just a kind of rough oval shape will do. And then we're going to grab our scissors and start cutting out. Here we go. You might have to get somebody to help you with this cutting part. To one side. I'm going to finish this off. There we go. Now that is our oval shape from our cardboard box. Keep the rest to one side because you might need a bit more of that later. So first of all, what we're going to do is just fold it in half. So this is the side we're going to be working with, and we're just going to fold it in half this way. And make a crease, a good crease along that edge. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is grab one of the flaps and we're going to fold it back towards to meet this edge that we've just folded. So we're going to fold that back to meet that folded edge. And and make another crease there. And then we're going to turn it over and fold the other side back to meet the folded edge. There we go. And you can see already that we have our puppet shape with its lovely puppet mouth. So now all you need to do is start colouring in. So you're going to need some felt tips for this. And I've got some colours here. And so this one, to start off with, we're going to do the mouth in black. But before we start colouring in, we're going to draw a tongue shape, because our froggy, if you can see here, has a little red tongue, and it's on the bottom side of our mouth. So grab your black felt tip pen, and we're just going to draw a big U shape from the middle crease, a big U shape with our black felt tip pen, and then in the middle we're just going to draw a straight line, and that is our tongue. So then I'm going to outline the rest of the area that we're going to colour in black for the mouth. So along this crease edge, we're going to colour in all of this area down to this crease edge, and outline that in black. And down the side. So all of this area gets coloured in black. Oh, I'm going to draw a little line here as well. And all of this area gets coloured in black as well. And then we're going to need a colour for the tongue. I think I'm going to use a bit of pink. So we're going to colour our tongue in a nice bright pink. You can use pink or red, whatever you prefer. There we go. And now I'm going to colour in all the rest of this black. Okay. You can use felt tips, or you could use crayons if you've got crayons as well. Right, that's the top and the bottom half. Might have to go over this a couple of times to get it dark enough. But you can already see that it's coming to life a little bit already. So for your froggy character, or whatever character you want to make, you can think about what voice is it going to have? Is it going to have a high-pitched voice, or a deep low voice, or a raspy voice, or a smooth voice? Is it going to be grumpy? or jolly and happy. Right, that is our mouth done. There we go. And now I'm going to colour in the rest of this froggy face green. So just colour the whole thing, the whole top and bottom in green. There we go, there's the top. And let's go for the bottom. There we go. I think that is all coloured in now. So almost done, but we just need one more thing, or quite specifically 2 more things, and that would be the eyes. So to do the eyes, we're going to need some white card or white paper, and in my recycling bin I found this toothpaste box. So I'm going to open this box up and cut some circles out of here. So to cut some circles out, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to draw around a bottle lid. So I have one here from my recycling box, and this bottle lid is going to give me a great circle shape, and it's going to be the right size for my froggy eyes. So I'm going to grab my pencil again. I'm going to draw around this bottle shape. That's one. And now I want another one. There we go, that's 2. There we are. So next I need to cut them out. So I'm just going to snip off this part of the box to make it a bit easier. Again, you might need help with this, so please ask someone to help you if you need to. Here we go, carefully all the way around. That's one eye. And now all the way around the next one. There we go. And we have 2 eyes. So they're not quite done yet, but I'm going to grab my black felt tip pen again, and first of all I'm going to go round the edges of this eye. Just going to draw a line all the way around the edge. There's one, and the next one, You can keep turning it around just to make it a bit easier. To get a nice even line around the edge. Right, and next what we need to do is to make the pupil the center of our eye. So to do that, we're going to draw a C shape. So if I hold this down and show you. A C, like that. And where this open side is, we're going to draw a little triangle shape here. So it looks almost like a little Pac-Man. And then we're going to colour in that Pac-Man. To make our little eye shape. There we go. And that's going to go on our frog. And I'm going to do that one more time the same way. Draw another C, and at the open side a little triangle or arrow shape, and then colour in that Pac-Man in black. There we go. Here we go. And here are our eyes. Now you want to make sure each Pac-Man is facing the same way. It just looks a little bit better that way. So when we're placing our eyes on our characters, we can make them, put them in the middle, at the top, at the bottom, space them out a bit, or to make them look like froggy eyes, we're going to put them right on the edge like this. And now we just need some glue to glue it down. So now I've got my eyes, I need to glue them on. So I'm going to grab my glue stick. You can use PVA as well if you want to, but I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on the back and stick it on. There we go. And one more on the other side. Here we go. Now I have another little frog. Hey guys. Cool. There we go. So you can have a go at that too. Now I'm going to show you how to make another character for our froggy to talk to. So we're going to create the same shape, but we're going to do things a little bit differently this time. So I'm going to get my piece of card again. And this time I'm actually going to draw a slightly slimmer shape, slightly narrower, still with the curved edges, but just a slightly narrower shape like that. There we go. That looks about right. And cut this one out as well. So be careful when you're using scissors. There we go. So a slightly narrower piece now, and this one we are going to turn into a rabbit. So we need to keep our spare card safe because we're going to need that to make some ears. And so this one is going to be slightly different in that I want the top of my mouth to come further forward than the bottom so that I can put some teeth on it. So for this one we're going to fold it not directly in half, we're going to leave a bit of a gap up there at the top edge. See, we've got about sort of ½ an inch, maybe a couple of centimetres gap, and we're going to make our first fold there, and then we're just going to fold the 2 flaps back to the middle like we did the first time. So that goes back to the middle fold, and we make a crease there, flip it over, and then this one goes back to the middle fold again, and we're going to crease that down there. And then, as you can see, our top is slightly further forward of our bottom. There we go. So I'm going to colour this in. I'm going to colour my mouth in. Again, the same with black and a pink tongue, the same as before. And then for my body colour, I think I'll go with, maybe I'll go with orange. I'm going to go with orange for the bunny fur. Why not? Okay, so we're going to grab our black pen, and again we're going to look for this middle crease and make a U shape with a line down the middle. We're going to draw all the way around that, and then we're going to block out our middle mouth shape. Go down the sides to our other crease, go straight across there, down the sides, and we're going to colour all of this in black, and the tongue is going to be pink. You could also, if you wanted to, cut out a shape that had zigzaggy edges to make a furry character. So use the basic shape, but then think about, how can I make this a bit different? Right. Then I'm going to grab my orange and colour in my bunny fur. The top and the bottom section. Yeah, that's right. There we go. And next we are going to make our bunny ears. So I'm going to grab this long piece here, and I'm going to use my pencil to draw another long thin shape, I think. So if I can show you. like a big long sausage, and then draw one line down the middle, and I'm gonna cut down that line and make 2 ears. So let's cut this shape out. Here we go, and they are going to stick on the back and make 2 bunny ears for us. So for this, I'm going to draw an outline in black again. Down one side and the other side. And then, to make this a bit more detailed, I'm going to draw another shape like that inside, just smaller. So this looks like a kind of N shape. I'm going to draw another one slightly inside. There we go. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. Do the outline and then draw in my smaller shape on the inside. Now I'm going to colour this in, so I think I will pick my lighter kind of peachy orange colour for the middle of the ears. And my orange for the outside. That's one done. And here's my next one. There we go. Now I'm going to grab my glue stick again to stick these on the back. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom of here and stick it to the back of my puppet. Here we go. Now I'm going to grab my white card again. I'm going to draw 2 more eyes and I'm going to draw my teeth. So let's go. Let's see, 2 more circles. Here we go. Using my bottle cap that I found in the recycling bin. 1 and 2. There we go. And next I'm going to cut out, I think I'm just going to cut out a sort of oblong shape like this. There we go. I'm just going to do that first. That's going to make my teeth, and the circles are going to be my eyes again. 2. I'm going to do the same as before, draw an outline and then draw my little Pac-Man shape in the middle. With my big C shape and my little arrow, and colour it in. That's all outlined, and now I'm going to make my C shape again. My little arrow triangle to make my Pac-Man. There we go. It's coming to life now. That's so good. Now, for these teeth, I'm going to outline them again. And I'm going to draw one line all the way up the middle for the 2 front teeth. And now for this I'm going to need to glue it onto the top, so I'm just going to make one little fold along there, and that's the edge I'm going to glue. And I'm going to stick that right here in the middle, and then I need to stick my little eyes down as well. So there's one going here, and my other one going here. And so here we have our rabbit character. Hey! So here we have, just to remind you, we have eyes and ears and teeth on this one, and it was a little bit thinner than our frog. Here we go, but it's still got the same mouth. And also when we folded it a little bit shorter. So you've got this little space here, so that when we folded it back each side, we had a little bit of overhang so that we could fit in some rabbit teeth. So here we go, and now we have Rabbit. We should introduce him to Froggy. What do you think? Hey guys. Hey. Hi. Well, hi. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, I'm great. Hey, Rabbit. What do you get if you cross a frog with a rabbit? Gee, I don't know. What do you get? A ribbit. Eh? Eh? Ah, come on. That was great. They think it was funny anyway. So I think I'm going to be talking to these guys for quite a while now. They seem pretty fun. They both seem quite jolly. My froggy voice is a little bit like this, and my rabbit voice is a little bit like this. So why don't you have fun with making your own voices for your characters? And you know, I think I'm just gonna carry on chatting to these guys, don't mind me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.